Volunteers allow us to increase our capacity and do things that we would not be able to do. They support our data-driven decision-making. We wouldn't have the amount of data and the quality of data that we have if it were not for our volunteers. Rob is a cliff nesting raptor monitor. He's been monitoring the same territory for the last 20 years. Rob has an incredible amount of patience and an incredible attention for detail. His observation skills are on par with professional wildlife biologists.
My name is Robert Taylor, and I'm a Jefferson County Open Space Raptor Monitor. I've been volunteering now for 20 plus years. I started in 2002, and I decided because I wanted to volunteer toward an effort like Jefferson County Open Space, and also because I have an interest in birds of prey and owls in particular. My volunteer shift begins in the winter months when I'm trying to determine whether we have an active nest site. And at that point, I'm using binoculars because I have to be mobile and try to identify vocalizations that will confirm that we have an active nesting pair. Thereafter, I'll bring a scope with me, set up a tripod. That continues until the owlets have fledged, and then I'm back to binoculars only because they're on the move and I'm trying to identify their overall success. I think relative to the owls, the most memorable moment was the first time that I saw an owlet leave the cliff nest, and it was not graceful at all, but nonetheless it was a successful event.
As a wildlife biologist, what is impressive to me is the depth of Rob's knowledge of that one great horned owl pair. The level of detail of the behavior of that particular pair that he understands is really impressive. He knows their favorite perches when they have eggs. He knows the exact 4-inch square spot where they like to wipe their bills on the rocks. A good example of Rob going above and beyond is when he chooses to do his raptor monitoring. He could do his visits during the day when it's nice and warm and sunny and the owl is sleeping, but the best time of day to make observations is when it's cold, it's dark. Most owls are nocturnal, and Rob is happy to go out at that time of day when it's going to be uncomfortable to get that better data for us.
The work that I do provides continuity over time to our past and where we're going into the future. There's a historical record that can provide us with some perspective on what has been in the past and hopefully what will continue to remain in the future. Volunteers offer flexibility and offer a possibility relative to funding that wouldn't be there otherwise. It's an opportunity for people to invest of themselves in the success of Jefferson County Open Space and of the natural settings around us.